Hi everyone, Luna Gamer Alex here, and this is YosUki, and Games. And I'm alone in my game room. I live stream every single one of my gaming sessions since 2010, and I have been saving them to my YouTube channel. I do this to allow me to take a glimpse back at all of my gaming adventures, sort of a detailed observations of my life as a gamer. The session is starting now, and I thank you for watching. Alright, so as soon as it started, I got a phone call. What is going on? Okay, something is going on with my life. It's with Suki like coming in here every time I started something. I get a phone call every time. As soon as I started doing something. What is going on? But anyway, I had so much fun with the last session of Final Girl, so I've decided to try it one more time here tonight. I redid Hans, of course, randomized his abilities, redid the setup for Camp Happy Trails. We even got a new setup. You choose at random, and I was able to get a different setup here for the survivor layout. This one's called Treasure Hunt. So apparently they're doing a treasure hunt. That's why they're all spread out throughout the map. And for the event, I actually got boyfriend. So the closest victim becomes Charlie's boyfriend. I picked Charlie, so Sheila. Fuck Sheila. We're gonna go with Charlie. She has 7 HP. She she is so butch. But Charlie actually got 7 HP. So we're gonna see if she's gonna fare better against Hans here. So everything else has been new Terra deck, of course. So let's see what happens. Okay, so Charlie gets to go first, and she's actually over here now. Now the whole situation with the boyfriend, you don't want to save your boyfriend apparently, because let me just show you the event card here. It says victim closest to you is now your boyfriend. If the boyfriend dies in your space, start the next action phase with 12 time slots. If the boyfriend leaves party, discard this card. So you can, lead your boyfriend out of the map, and then you get, you get to level up your character to eventually get the ultimate ability after you've saved 6 people. So I guess the strategy here, since you get the boyfriend event card, is to just keep your boyfriend close. Because if the boyfriend ended up dying, you get that bonus where you can get up to 12. You can buy up to 12. You can do a lot and then potentially buy a lot of good cards. So always keep your boyfriend close to you, unless you can leave your boyfriend somewhere while saving other people. But he's not going to die, because it would be a waste for him to die not being with you, because then you don't get the bonus. So I guess and then Hans, starting from this over here, actually we are close to the exit here. The closest people that we can save is actually the boyfriend. So what we're probably gonna do, well, I think it's always a good idea to use the focus cards like early, so that way we can see if we can get to the 3 dice to roll. So and then after that we can start walking. Hopefully, maybe what we can do is like get these people over here. So get the boyfriend with us, and then just run around the map with the boyfriend. Unless, like I said, unless we can keep him somewhere safe, because we don't want to miss out on the bonus if he happens to die. Oh, I forgot to set up the app. Let me just do that real quick here. So we have changed the final girl to Charlie. Let me see if I can get to Charlie quickly here. Wait, where is Charlie? There she is. Okay, Charlie, Hans. Get happy trails. Yes. And then the setup is there's one called skinny dipping. Okay, that's interesting. Treasure hunt. They're in the middle of the treasure hunt. All right. So let's use the focus card. Let's start with that. So we're gonna do a focus card here. One success, so we're able to get the horror level down to 3. We lose 1 time slot. I think we should keep going with the focus card. Let's do it one more time. 1 maybe, 1 failure. So I don't think we need short rest or weak attack this early. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those to change the maybe into a yes. So that means that we have 1 success, so it goes down, and then we lose 1 time slot, so we still have 4. I'm gonna keep walk. Might even use walk right now because we still got this time around. I'm gonna make sure I have defensive cards, so I'm gonna get this guard as quickly as I can. We should walk though. We have to grab the boyfriend, because you never know what you're gonna draw here with the tarot card. It could be something bad. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use walk. One maybe. So we can walk 1 space, but we lose 1 HP. I'm gonna go ahead and do that just so that I can be with the boyfriend. So I'm gonna walk over here, lose 1 HP. And then lose 2 time slot. Okay, she's done. I'm not gonna get rid of the other walk because we need to be able to move next turn. We only have 2 points to spend. Should I get a guard now or later? We'll get guard later. We should grab a sprint. I'm doing this again, huh? So we're gonna do sprint, and that's it. And then this goes to this pile. Yeah, this goes to 6. Okay, so now it's Hans' turn. Remember, Hans, he doesn't move. He just stays there and wait to kill people who comes close to him. So this time we don't have what was that previous event that we were playing? Death Wish. We don't have Death Wish, so at least we don't have to worry about that. So nothing crazy when it comes to that. Oh, we have to draw a tarot card. Nobody dies. Let's check the tarot card and see what we get. He wants fresh blood. Oh shit. He's hunting for people to kill. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, he's gonna look for other people other than the not the final girl, move twice, and then attack once. So he's able to move 1 space at a time at this level. So, and then the closest is actually 1, 2, 1, 2. So he can go to the top or he can go this way. I think we're gonna send him over to the top because it's both actually 2 victims in both space. There's another person here that's closer to them, so maybe that would be more fucked up. So we'll have a move that way. So he's gonna move 1, 2, He's gonna move to the utility shed. So he moved twice, and then he's gonna kill one. He's gonna attack once. So he attacks for 2 HP, but all the victims only have 1 HP. So one is dead already. Okay, and he wants fresh blood. That's a Terra card, so I think we should. I think we have a gruesome death for that. He wants fresh blood. There it is. 4 campers set around the fire. Okay, see, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's better for you to just make up your story. But I'm just gonna go through these like at least once, you know. 4 campers sat around the fire, listening to one of them on the guitar. The night was clear, and the fire wrote crackling notes into the music. The boy on the guitar stopped playing and pointed at the camper across from him. So everyone gasped. "What is it, guys?" Hans stood just behind the boy with a long witch's cleaver in his hand. He chopped into the boy's neck, spraying blood across the grass, and his head toppled onto the ground. Hans kicked the body over, and the other campers fled. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because there are only 2 people here. But the other person is gonna panic though, so because he killed somebody right in front of him. Okay, so that's done. It just moves up 1, and then now that person is going to panic. Let's see where he's gonna go. It's a 6, 3 to 6, so he runs this direction. Okay. Nothing's going on with the event. So yeah. So that's round 1, turn 1. Now we go to turn 2. Oops. I also have to reduce Charlie's HP by 1. Okay. So Charlie is now going to attempt to sprint. Since Hans over there, maybe we can sprint this way. You know, maybe save somebody. Maybe save one person. So let's try out sprint and see what happens. So let's do sprint here. 1 success, 1 maybe, but we don't have enough cards to convert. So we can move 2 spaces. So we're gonna go 1. We're gonna bring the boyfriend over. And then 2. We're gonna go to the dock here, and then while we're here, I think yeah, I'm gonna do walk. If we're able to walk to the next space, we're gonna leave the boyfriend there, and we're gonna get these 2 out of the map. So I'm gonna go ahead and use walk. 1 success, so I can move up 1 space, and then I lose time. Did I lose time for that? I move up to 2 spaces. Yes. So I lose time there, and then I'm also gonna lose time here, but I get to move 1 space. So I'm gonna move this way, and I'm gonna save these 2. So we're gonna take them to the exit, and I was able to save these 2. Now let me see what I want to do here. I'm going to, for Charlie actually, 3 of the slots here is for reducing the horror level. So I'm going to go ahead and use that 1 person to reduce the horror level. So now we have 3 dice to play with. I think with the other one we should do the same thing. That way, even if the horror level is going to go up, it's going to take 2 of those actually to bump it up to back to 2 dice. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the other one also to reduce the horror level. So now we're all the way down over there. Okay. We're out of cards. We have 4 time slots currency, so we can and then we get all of these back. That's a good thing about it. So I have my walk again. From earlier, from the first round. Got my 2 focus, weak attack. I'm gonna grab everything. So we have 5 cards. What should we get? We got 4, huh? Maybe we should get retaliate. I'm gonna get retaliate because this is a good one to get. Because we can prevent damage and we can attack Hans at the same time. So I'm gonna grab retaliate. 1, 2, 3, 4. No more currency. Goes back to 6. Okay. So now it is Hans' turn. Remember, he doesn't move. He just kills whoever is just happened to be in his area. So no one's there. So he's not gonna do anything. But we're gonna check the Terra card here. And it's Unholy Speed. Oh no, this is his Mind of Dark Power. Hans moves 1 additional space for each. For each movement, he gets to move 1 additional space. And then he also recovers 2 HP. But, dang. So he's fast now. But thankfully, nothing's happening here. Nothing event-wise. So we're going to go, yeah, this session is going to be pretty fast. Turn number 3. Okay, Charlie, let's see what we're gonna do. We can try and save this guy. We don't have sprint, but we have retaliate. We have 1 walk. If we do focus, we can actually get more currency if we're successful. And we're rolling 3 dice now. Remember that. Let's try and see if we can get this person first. Let's check that. Maximum successful walk is 2 spaces, so we can maybe walk 1, 2. But if we do that, yeah, and then Hans. But Hans doesn't move unless we draw a tarot card that makes him move. So that's risky. So maybe what we should do is go this way instead. That person is probably doomed. Unless I have sprint, that person is right now is a liability. We're going to get ourselves hurt. Because then if Hans goes into that space, he's going to be able to kill the person anyway because we can't protect him. So I think we need to... let's do a couple of those focus cards. So let's see if we can get more time slots. And then maybe we should... And then we can do a walk. And we can go to the dock, maybe get the search card, buy the search card next preparation phase. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to move this here. A sprint and walk during the second preparation phase. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a focus right now. And see if we can get more time slots. So, and I'm rolling 3 dice because the horror level is very low. Okay, I have 2 successes, 1 maybe. That's all you need. So, because max is 2 successes. So, horror level is reduced 1 more, and every time that happens, we get an additional time. And then, because... and then the reward for that is actually 2 additional time on top. So now we're up to 9. So this is very good. We should try focus again. I think we should. If we do a double success again, then we'll get 3, and then we'll be max at 12. So I think we should do that. Let's. Oh, and where did I put this focus card back up there? Okay, so I'm gonna do the second focus card. And let's see. 1 success, 1 maybe. I'm going to use weak attack and short rest again to turn the 1 maybe into a full success. So now I'm going to get 3 because we're going to lower the horror level again, but we're already at minimum. So that means that we get 1 time. And then the reward for getting 2 successes here is get 2 time slots. So we're at max at 12. Okay, so now I'm going to do a walk so we can move over to the dock, hopefully. So let's... I have 2 successes, so I can move up to 2 spaces. But I think I'm gonna stay at the dock because I'm gonna grab the why did I put sprint over here? I'm gonna grab search. And at the dock right now we can get a map. What does that do? Discard during the action phase, and then for each deck of item cards, do one of the following. What? Let me just read what it says here. If I'm going to survive the night, I need to know the lay of the land. Is what it says. Oh, and I am in turn number 3, right? Yeah. Okay. Discard during the action phase, and then for each deck of the item cards, do one of the following. If the top card is face down, reveal it. If the top card is face up, you may remove it from the game and reveal the next card. So if something is kind of worthless, we can maybe. What is lucky dice? Let me see here. Lucky dice. My daddy had a pair of these. Said they brought him luck. Maybe they'll do the same for me. But what is the effect? Discard to reroll any or all your dice. Oh, that is pretty lucky. As long as you have a better roll. Huh. Okay. So we got 2 successes. We can move 2 spots. So I'm just gonna move to the dock and then just wait there. Okay, so that's done. Move up 2 spots, but I did lose 1 time actually, 1 time slot. So I'm at 11. So we have 11 points to spend. So what I'm gonna, and then we have these freebies available. The walk from earlier, from last action phase is available now. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. We are going to grab search. And that's gonna cost me 2. 1, 2. No, we have 9 left. I think I should grab the other search. No, we're gonna grab guard. Let's start preparing. So that's 2. 1, 2. I have 7 more. We should grab critical blow because we can. I do have a move, right? I have a search. I'm gonna go ahead and grab critical blow so that we have that in our hand right now. So what is that? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 1 point left. I'm gonna buy close call. And that is it. Okay, it's Han's turn. He just stares in his spot, looking for people to kill, but there's nobody there. So we're gonna draw the tarot cards, and it says maybe things are starting to go our way. Oh, okay. Draw the top card of any item deck. We get it for free? Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab the axe. Okay, nice. Hold still for a second while I bury this in your face. Okay. So it requires us to hold it with both hands though, so. But you can add that damage on top of your attack actions. So, all right. So that was a lucky draw. Nothing's going on with panic, and nothing's going on with the event. So we're gonna go back to Charlie. So this is round turn number 4, and we can confirm that because we have 2 here, and then the unholy speed, minor dark power. Okay, so everything's moving pretty fast. We're gonna use the search to hopefully, if we get the double success. Oh, and then this of course goes back here. Focus. Oh, they're all free. Okay, yes. Then we'll go over here, so it's available after this action phase. Okay, I'm gonna do a search. You guys, 2 maybes, 1 failure. We can use a close call. If we use 2 time slots, we can reroll all the dice. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So 2 time slots, and I'm going to re-roll the whole thing. 2 successes. Okay, nice. So take the top 2 items and then you choose one. Now place the other one on back on the top face up or underneath face down. So depending on how good the item is. So we get to choose between the map or the mysterious pills. We did the mysterious pills last time, during last session. I think I should grab the map. I like lucky dice though. But I guess we should reveal what's next. I think I'm gonna, well, you know what? I'm gonna grab the mysterious pills because that has the healing potential. And don't have to hold it to use it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in my backpack. I think I still like the map, so I'm gonna leave it up. Place the other one on top face up or underneath face down. But that next card could be very good. So we know the map is still there. So you know what? I'm just gonna put it at the bottom face down. Because this next item could be like super epic. Who knows? Okay. And then I lose 1 time. Now I still have 2 time slots and I can walk. We should try and save this guy. So let's go this way. I'm going to use walk. And I'm going to roll 3 here. 2 maybes. Yeah, this game is something else. I don't want to lose any of those cards that I have in my inventory right now in my hand. So this would have to be just a failure, but I can still move 1 spot if I'm willing to lose. I do have the mysterious pill, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lose 1 HP to be able to move up 1 space. So we're gonna both move this way. And then we lose 2 time slots. I still have 1 more time slot. I'm not gonna sacrifice any of my cards. So for this preparation phase, the only thing I can afford is a close call. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then this goes back to 6. And then... Oh, and then I have to... I want to grab these 2, of course, the free cards that's now available. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I can grab all of them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yeah, now we have 9 cards, and then we can put these back the way they belong. All right, so now it's Han's turn. He doesn't move. He just waits for people to kill. In his area, no one's there. So now we're gonna draw the tarot card. Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, it's crazy. He kept swinging his hammer and killing and killing. That's what we got. And remember, whenever he moves, he can move up to 2 spots now because of his minor dark ability, dark power. Okay, so with this, if there are no victims, draw the next one. Otherwise, he is looking for a non-final girl victim, and he moves once, and then he attacks once. Well, the thing here is there's a victim waiting right there. So it's going to move this way, kill this person. And this is turn number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, turn number 4. Okay. So another person is dead, and it is from a tarot card. He kept swinging and swinging. Okay, the bodies were stacking up around Hans as he swung his hammer. Cracked skulls and ruptured organs lay scattered about him, though his face wasn't showing. Haley thought he looked content with his work. She couldn't do anything, and she knew it. So she got down on the knees and prayed. Hans approached her and raised his hammer in the air and brought it down on her bowed head. Bitch, you're dumb. Okay. Bye-bye. So she's dead. It's gonna go up here, and then now horror level goes up by 1. And then he gets to move again. And or it looks like he's gonna be able to kill again because the next person is like right there. He doesn't even have to use his unholy speed. So he moves again towards a non final girl, and then he attacks once, and now another person is dead. So is it the same thing if I use he kept swinging his hammer again and again? Yeah. Okay. It's the same thing. Okay. So she's dead, and now it goes up 1 more. Okay. Whew. Nasty. Alright, so no one's panicking because these guys are oblivious to what's going on. Nothing in the event. So now we're going to turn number 5. We have a lot that we can do. We should definitely use focus. We have 2 focus just to keep that everything down. You know, just to make sure that we're gonna be able to keep rolling 3 dice. So I'm gonna go ahead and focus. 1 success. So I was able to move that down, but I also lose 1 time. I can do it again and see if we can get currency. But let me think about this. Short rest, weak attack, focus, guard, walk. We have 2 walks now. The other walk is over here. Let's do another focus and see if we can get more currency. So I'm going to use focus 1 more time. One success, 1 maybe. We can use short rest and weak attack again to make that to 2 successes. So I'm going to go ahead and pay with this. So the maybe became a success. So that means it goes down 1 more. Since we're already at the lowest, I get 1 point, and then the bonus for getting 2 successes here is 2 time slots. So now we're up to 8. We are going to go ahead and walk and see if we can save the person over at the fire pit here. So I'm going to use the walk card. 1 success, 2 maybes, and I'm going to use close call. So we're going to use close call without the time requirement, so I can reroll 1 die. That's horrible. Okay, so it's only 1 success. That means I can move 1 spot, and I lose 1 time slot. So we're both going to move this way. And that's all that I can do. I have 7 currency, 7 time slot currency. So let me see. So for our preparation, long rest, huh? Maybe, is that a good thing to grab? I think we're gonna grab Furious Strike, and then maybe Sprint. Or let me just grab the free stuff. Planning. We're already at 3 dice, so planning is not gonna help us too much. Let's take Furious Strike so we can start thinking about killing Hans. So that costs us 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 3 more points to spend. We should take guard, second guard card here. So that's 2, 1, 2, and then I'm gonna grab close call. All right. and then everything goes back to 6. The free cards go here, and close call goes up here. Alright, so now it's Han's turn. He's not doing anything over at his spot. He doesn't move during his activation. So now we're going to draw the tarot card and see what happens next. That girl, what's her name? She can help us. Place 2 new victim in the space where you started the game? What do you mean where I started the game? Okay, where the final girl started the game, which is like right here. So now we get... So 2 new victims, I guess from outside the camp, just wandered in here and said, oh yeah, that girl, maybe... I guess they're the ones saying, that girl, what's her name? She can help us. So they're looking for the final girl because they want to be safe, because they know Hans is in the area. Okay, so we have 2 new victims. And then we draw an event. And then horror level goes up. And then we draw another event. This is crazy. But before we do that, let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is turn number 6. I forgot to move that up. So let's see. Next event is going to be Stubborn Kids. And let's read what it says. 1 less victim will follow you. Damn teenagers, they think they know everything. Okay, this is bad because we have the boyfriend and we want to keep the boyfriend with us, because if the boyfriend dies while he's with us, we get 12 time currency. But now, because all of these remaining victims are stubborn motherfuckers, only 1 will follow us. And which is kind of funny. Like, the boyfriend should... Well, I guess if we're running around with the boyfriend, it's the teenager saying, oh, no, I don't want to follow you because I want to be safe. So you can only travel with me because you're not paying enough attention to make sure that I'm safe. So I guess it kind of makes sense. So as long as the boyfriend is far away from Hans, that's okay. We can move one with the other victims 1 at a time. You know, what can you do? All right, so that's done. Now we're going into turn number 7. It's 7 now, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's turn 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then it's turn number 6. So I'm good. Okay. So turn number 6. Let me make sure. 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is turn number 6. All right, so we're going to. I don't have sprint. I didn't grab sprint. So I have close call. I do have a walk. That's it. That's all I have is walk. I guess I should start heading towards the Hans and see, because I have a lot of these attack cards too. So I should... The problem with that is then the next turn he gets to attack me, but I do have retaliate. I do have a guard as well. So, but let's walk and see if we can save some of these people. So I'm gonna roll 3 for walk. 2 successes, so I can move up to 2 spaces. So I'm gonna... Boyfriend needs to stay at the fire pit, and I'm going to take this other victim 1, 2, and then I'm going to send him on his way to safety. So let me see here. I'm going to select a horror level reduction again. So just keep everything as safe as possible here, because we need to be able to roll 3 dice. Okay, and then that's it. I can't do anything else. Alright, so and I'm not gonna, do I want to get rid of any of those cards? No. So I have 6 currency to spend. I think I should grab sprint. Okay, I have all these free cards, but I can't grab all of them now because I can only have 10 cards, so only the important ones. I think I should grab walk. So keep us mobile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe weak attack. I still have mysterious. Maybe weak attack. Because we're going to be fighting Hansu pretty soon. So maybe weak attack. And then I can grab 2 more cards. That would be the sprint. Okay. Oh, even close call, actually. You know what? I'm going to grab sprint. Oh, and then maybe search. So 1 search, 1 sprint, I think. So I'm going to grab this weak attack. And then 1 search, 1 sprint. So that would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 2 more. Because I've been grabbing the free stuff. Maybe I don't want weak attack. Maybe I want close call instead. Or even another search, because I have 6. I have 2 more. What did I grab? Weak attack? That's the only thing I grabbed, right? I hope I didn't miscalculate this, but I know I got we were at 6, right? Did I lose any time? Yeah, I did. 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm actually supposed to be at 1 because I did move. Yeah, move 2 spaces and then I lose 1. Yeah. So it was at the 6. So it goes down to 5. I grab and I got the free cards, and then I got sprint, which is 2, 1, 2, and then I got search for 2, 1, 2. So I have 1 more. If I decide not to take weak attack, I can get close call. Yeah, let's get close call instead, so that way we can re-roll when we need to. So that would be the last point, and we're gonna not take weak attack. Okay, 10 cards I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, this goes back to 6, and then this goes here. Alright, so now it is Han's turn. He stays there waiting to kill somebody, but there's nobody there. So we're gonna draw the tarot card and see what happens. He's just standing there. We drew this card during the previous session as well. So look at that. Terror level has increased by 2. 1, 2. So now we're back to 2 dice, which is nasty. And then after that, he's looking for a victim. Could be anybody. And then he moves twice until he gets to a victim. Now the thing here is, remember, he also has, every time he moves, he gains an additional space for each movement. So but it doesn't even take him that long, actually. He moves for 1, but he moves twice, and then he gets a +1 Like first time he moves, and this guy's the closest, so 1, 2, so he's just gonna go over here. But he's not gonna, he's gonna wait until his next turn actually to kill, because that's why it's saying he's just standing there. Because he moves to the victim, and then he just stays there looking at you, waiting to kill you. So, okay. No one died during this turn, so that person's not gonna panic. So that person doesn't even know that Hans is there. Okay. And then let's see if I need to resolve any events. I don't. So now it is Charlie's turn. And this is turn number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then 7th tarot card. Yeah, this is going pretty fast. All right. I have sprint, right? And I have search. Okay, so I should use sprint to get back to my boyfriend, to get back that way. I do have focus as well, correct? No. Okay, focus was in the play area last turn, so they just got refreshed into the pile, into the tableau. So so I should definitely do a sprint. So let's do a sprint. And now I'm only rolling 2 because of the horror level has gone up. I have 6 and a maybe. I should reroll 1 using close call. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's another maybe. I want to be able to move 3 spaces, so that would be nice. 1, 2, 3. Let's reroll that again. It's still a maybe. That's fucked up. So we only have 1 success, so that move up to 2 spaces, and then we lose 1 time. But we're gonna move 1, 2 back to the boyfriend, and then I'm gonna use a walk. One success, 1 maybe. I'm not willing to sacrifice any of those cards, even though maybe I should. But 1 space is fine, so we're gonna move over here, and then we lose 1 time slot. Okay, so that's done. I have 4 time slots here as currency. Before I end my turn, though, I'm going to go ahead and use the mysterious pills. Well, I should have done that before I started rolling, right? So, you know what? I'm not going to use that now. We'll use it next turn. Because I was thinking maybe I should just heal. Because I'll get focus again this next turn. Yeah, I'm going to heal. I'm going to go ahead and heal. For 2, using the mysterious pills. So I'm just going to get this back just to prepare ourselves for the eventual showdown. Okay, so now we're done. We have 4 points to spend. As for the freebie, I think I want to grab the focus card. Let me see if I want 2 focus cards or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 4 points to spend. Okay, yeah, I can take... we don't have any movement, so I'm gonna take... I have to take walk. Oh no, because I'm gonna go ahead and buy sprint. So I'm going to grab another focus. That's free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm gonna buy sprint and should I grab another search card? Well, we're pretty close to the cabin, so maybe I'm not sure. Yeah, we're pretty close to the cabin. Maybe I should get this search card. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wow. Okay, so walk, sprint. Walk goes over here. Sprint, I think, is over here. Close call is over here. Okay. All right, so now Hans is activated. There's a victim there waiting to be killed by Hans. Didn't even know that he was there. So Hans gonna go ahead and kill that person. Okay, it's giving me the Simon and the firewood thing. So he's dead. Goes up by 1. Now horror level goes up by 1 again, and now his attack is 3 points. Okay, and then we're gonna draw the tarot card. Let's see what it says. Taking souvenirs. If there are no victims, but we do have victims. And then now he's looking for non-final girl. Move twice and then attack twice. So remember, and every time he moves, he gains additional space. So he moved once, and then he gains additional space. Let me just yeah. And then he's trying to get to these guys, and then he moves a second time, and he's still moving one space at a time, and then he gains another space because of unholy speed. For each victim killed during killer's phase, you get a +1 on his blood rage. What is it? What's the name of it? It's getting late now. My brain has stopped working. Bloodlust. Okay. But thankfully, he didn't get to kill anybody. He got close though, but he didn't get to kill anybody. Okay, and then we don't have to resolve any events. Those are just passive effects. And now it is Charlie's turn. It is turn number 8. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. We got so many cards. We need to start making moves. But I'm going to go ahead and use. We have 2 focus cards, so I'm gonna use. We're gonna try and get this down. So I'm gonna use the first focus card here. 1 maybe. I think we have to do it. We have to. Let's get rid of the search card and a search card and a guard card. Because we should be able to buy that guard again eventually, a little later. Okay, search and guard. So I get 1 horror reduction and then 1 time slot less. Okay, now I'm going to do another focus. So let's see if we can move that down to here. One success, 1 maybe, and I'm not going to spend any more additional cards to turn the maybe into a success. So it goes down by 1, but then I lose another time slot. That's fine. Okay, now we're going to do a sprint. Now that we have 3 dice, we're going to do a sprint. So one success, 2 maybes, and there's no way I'm gonna pay for the maybes. So 1 success is up to 2 spaces, and I lose time. Okay, so 1, and then I'm gonna take one of the victims to the exit 2, okay, and then I lose 1 time slot. But I was able to save this person, and I am going to do I have another movement? No, I don't. So I'm just gonna get 2 time slots here. 1, 2. So now I have 5 to spend. Do I want? I can't even do anything anymore at this point. So so now we're gonna go to the planning phase. Let me see these freebies. I do have 5 points to spend. So let me get sprint. So that's 2, 1, 2. I have 3 more points to spend. I'm gonna grab improvise. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I have 7 cards, and I can grab all. I have 4 here. Let me take the 2 walks and the weak attack. Now I have 10 cards. Okay. All right, this goes back up here, and now sprint goes here. Focus, focus, guard, and search. Okay. Okay, Hans is activated, but he stays at his spot, and he waiting for people to kill, but there's nobody there. I'm gonna go grab myself something to drink. Losing my voice here. All right, so now we're gonna draw the tarot card. Let me just pour this soda into my glass here. All right. Let's see what crazy thing is gonna happen. This next tarot card. All right, so it is fire. This happened last time too. Okay, so we're gonna roll the die. 1. Cabins. Oh my god. There are 2 people at the cabins. Oh shit. Okay. So the cabin's gonna be on fire. But like I said, the flaw with this card is they should have teleported. Han should teleport to where the fire is taking place, you know, so that he's the one killing these people. He's the one who started the fire. But anyway. So the cabin's gonna be on fire because we roll a 1. And all victims in that space are killed. Discard all item cards from that space. If you and an enemy are there, you each lose health. So yeah. So those 2 those 2 are gonna just die. All of a sudden, we'll just say that they're in the cabins, just like resting, because they're doing a treasure hunt, and those 2 got tired and they went to the cabin to rest. Maybe they're fucking. Who knows? And then now they're gonna get burned to death. I just want to see if it's not. Every time somebody dies, the bloodlust just goes up. I don't think it needs to be the killer doing, like, physically doing the killing. Yeah, critical. Always raise bloodlust when the victim dies, even if they weren't killed by the killer. Okay. So far, the rulebook has been very thorough. So these 2 are gonna die in the fire. Um, Jeez. And we're the fire at the cabins. We've seen that before. Okay. And then another one. Terra, fire at the cabin. Okay. So one dark power is activated. So let's see which dark power he's gonna get this time around. It is feed. So for every victim that Hans kills, he recovers health. So, well, because he's supposedly he's also a cannibal. Okay, that's not too bad. The one that we got last time was worse, where he gets to attack the final girl twice whenever he attacks her, and that was what killed us. Um, okay, and then it moves one more time because it's two people died. So now whenever he moves two spots, and then plus unholy speed. This guy is just like zooming all over the place. This is nuts. Okay. No event card to resolve, so we might have to get rid of this boyfriend because we have a lot of cards. I don't know. We might have to get rid of this boyfriend because I don't think having him getting killed and then getting the 12 currency is gonna help us because we already have a lot of attack cards. Um, yeah, this is bad though. This is not gonna go well, I think. Okay, so that's all done. Now we're back to Charlie, turn number 9. We're gonna do a oh, and then we have to get rid of all the items at the cabin because of the fire. So we don't even get to search because I wanted to search the cabin. We can't even do that now. Okay. Um, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can if we save these two. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and just save those two. But we can only save one at a time because the victim will only one less victim will follow you. So usually we can grab two of them at the same time, but because of Stubborn Kid's event there, we can only grab one at a time. So let's do a walk. Let's do a couple of walks. So I'm gonna do the first walk action here. So we are using 3 dice. Maybe, and fail. I don't have a close call, so if I'm willing to lose 1 health, I can move 1 spot. Do I have any healing? I have guard though. I have 2 guards, right? No, I don't. I have retaliate and I have guard. It's getting scary. Is it worth it? Should I get rid of 2 cards just to make sure that it becomes a success without HP being affected? I think let's sacrifice the search and the weak attack because we're not going to be doing any searches anytime soon. So I'm going to use the search and the weak attack to turn one of the maybes into a yes. So that means that I get to move 1 spot without losing my health, but I lose 1 time slot. Okay, so now we're going to do another walk. We're going to roll 3 dice. And 1 success, 1 maybe. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and do that 1. I lose 1 time slot, but I get to move 1 spot again. I'm going to grab 1 person. We're going to leave the boyfriend there for now. So I'm going to grab this person and save him. And I'm going, the next reward there is move 1 space. So I'm going to move back here for free. Okay. Once we remove the boyfriend from the game, we can use our ultimate. Because that will be like saving, if you save 6 people, you get the ultimate with Charlie. So I still have a walk. I don't. Oh, I have a sprint. So I'm going to go ahead and use a sprint. Let's see here. 3 dice. Success, maybe, maybe. Okay, so one success, I can move up to 2 spaces, but I'm going to lose 1 time slot. Move here, and it says you can be passing by, right? With that. Let me check here with saving. If at any point during the action phase you are on a green exit, even if passing through any victim zone is maybe saved. Okay, so I'm passing through because I have 2 spaces that I can move to. So I'm just gonna move like here and then moving back here. But while we're here, we're gonna drop this guy off, and then we even get move 1 space. So and I'm gonna move right here so that we can confront. I think instead of like being so, we have to initiate that, I think. But I do have retaliate. You know what? Yeah, let's just move here. Okay, that's fine. And since we got 6 people here that we saved, so now I get to flip this over. Now I get her ultimate ability. And I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saved 6 people. Oh, I keep forgetting to 5, 6. Oh, because I have two additional victims, right? No, 6, 6, 12. Yeah, that's fine. So her ultimate becomes available. Okay, let's read her ultimate. Oh, this is just her lore. So her ultimate ability for Charlie. During the action phase, you may lose 3 health to take the critical blow action card directly into your hand. For each additional victim save, you receive a time slot. Critical blow, huh? I already have critical blow in my hand. Yeah, I already have it. So after I use it, I can sacrifice 3 health during an action phase to grab it from the action tableau. Is that what they call it? Action tableau. Um, six action tableau. Okay. Now, does that mean that I can use it? I think that's what it means. You can, because it didn't say that it has to be available. It just says that you can grab it again. So at any time. Because it says during the action phase, you may lose 3 health to take the critical action card directly into your hand. I think it has to be available. It has to be available in the action tableau, and we're following the rule of what has got infinite evil. So whatever that's gonna fuck us up the most, use that. The rule of infinite evil. So I'm gonna assume then that only when it becomes available in the action tableau you can grab it. So okay. I still have 3 more time slots. And then we're gonna place these guys where people who got saved. Well, why don't we just leave them here? Okay, including the boyfriend, because I wanted the ultimate. Okay. That's a pretty good ultimate if like Hans is close to being dead, and then that's available. It's a pretty good ultimate, but other than that, I mean, we haven't even damaged him. He's at full health. But at least his dark power is not crazy. Okay. So now we're going to the preparation phase. I'm gonna keep everything that I have there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep everything that I have, and I have 3 to spend. So I'm going to go ahead and grab guard for 2. 1, 2, and then close call for the last point. And then I have 7 cards, so I can grab these 3 freebies. Okay. And then goes back to 6. And we do have an axe, thankfully, so that's going to help us with the damage. Sprint goes back here. Oh, we don't have any movement. That's gonna suck. I should have grabbed a sprint. I'm so bad at this. Okay, search. Weak attack. Okay. But Han's gonna come to us anyway, so. Alright. Now it is Han's turn. He doesn't move. He's just waiting to attack us from where he's at. But we're still a space away from him. So let's see. Let's draw this tarot card and see what he's gonna do next. Horrific hammer rush. Okay, but he's not looking for now. If there are no more victims, oh, it does say, if there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next tarot card. Okay, so this is gonna get discarded. So, because there are no more victims on the board, only us. He just keeps coming. Okay, so this is now gonna go up. Horror level gonna go up. And then he's gonna look for the final girl, move once, and then attack once. Okay. So he's gonna move over here, and he's gonna attack us once. And his attack points is now 3. Okay, so he's gonna attack us for 3 damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use retaliate. Now if we're successful here in retaliate, we can ignore all of the attacks, and then we get to attack him for 2 damage instead. So let's give it a try. Two successes. So yeah, we're able to ignore all damage. The 3 damage is nullified, and then we get to damage him for 2. And then since we're gonna use the axe, we're gonna add 2 more to the damage. So 4 damage for Hans. So very nice. 1, 2. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's getting real here. All right. So that's done. Next round though, he's gonna have his ultimate ability, or whatever they call finale ability. Okay, so now it's turn number 10. Hans damage for 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down to 8 health, and I'm down to, and I'm still at 6 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I'm still at 7. Yeah, I'm at 7 here. Okay, so now it's my turn. We get to attack him. Okay, cool. So let's do, let's try a critical blow first. Oh no, do we have any focus? Yeah, we do. So let's do focus first. And see if we can get back to 3 dice to roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and use focus. One success, 1 maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the 1 time slot um, reduction, but this now goes into the green area. So now I can roll 3 dice. Very nice. So now I'm going to use my critical blow. All right, let's see. One success. One success. One maybe. And then one fail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use close call to reroll the fail one. Because this one I can still, if I want, sacrifice. It's still a fail. Fuck this game. Okay. I think I want to... Should I sacrifice cards? I'll sacrifice focus and short rest. So that we can get mega critical 3 damage here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then it's 3 damage plus 2. So that's 5 damage. And then the horror level even goes down by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're able to damage him for 5. Ah, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is good. He's down to 3 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to win this. Okay, that didn't even cost us any time. So now I'm gonna do Furious Strike. Oh, should we do improvise first? Yeah, let's do improvise, because if we do improvise, until this action phase ends, all 3s and 4s are successes. So I'm gonna do improvise and see if we can get that. 2 successes, yes. So until the end of our action phase here, everything is... I should have used improvise to begin with. Okay, and then now I'm going to do a Furious Strike, which is 2 damage plus the axe. So that's going to be 4 damage, and I would be able to kill him depending on what's hidden underneath the black health token there. Okay, here we go. 2 successes, so 2 attacks. So that's 4 actually. So let's see. 1, 2. Let's flip this over. We killed him. Wow. Wow, we did it. We killed him. I can't believe it. So, yeah, we did pretty good. I won. Okay, let me just update the app here. 5 new achievements have been unlocked and 9 possible achievements have been detected. So let's check that now. Okay, first achievement is win a game at Camp Happy Trails. Defeat 5 different killers at Camp Happy Trails. So we defeated 1. Save both your boyfriend and your girlfriend in a single game. Oh, so you can have a girlfriend and a boyfriend at the same time. But I have a boyfriend, and I did save the boyfriend. I didn't have a girlfriend, so this is... I didn't get that achievement. Save the dam, and again, I don't know what that means. It's probably an event, so I'm not going to claim that. Deliver the killing blow to the killer with the axe immediately after using the pepper spray. That didn't happen. Defeat the killer in the lake. Oh, that's interesting. Right here. That didn't happen. Save 5 victims in a single turn. That didn't happen. Defeated Hans at Camp Happy Trail. Yes. Defeat Hans without losing any health. Yeah. She's still at 7. Wow. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep Charlie. Next game, we're gonna change maps and kill. Oh, or we can stay at Camp Happy Trails, then change the killer. We'll see, depending on my mood, I guess. But yeah, that was fun. I didn't know that I was gonna win that. We got good rolls, and I think what really saved us is definitely the horror level. But this game is very luck heavy too. But when you have 3 dice to play with, you know, chances of you getting a good roll is a little bit higher, but everything is roll dependent. It's all luck based. This game is totally luck based. And then like everything you do has a risk, except for a small number of cards. If you fail some of these cards, they usually come with like horrible consequences. So, but we won it this time. That was really fun. So, and we were able to do it in an hour and 20 minutes, and I was talking a lot. So, yeah, great game. So, I'll play it again probably tomorrow. But I haven't played any video games in the last 2 days, so probably gonna find a video game to play before I go back to Final Girl here. I should go back to Outer Worlds too, because I do like that game a lot. So. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. I truly appreciate it. Happy gaming!